Hello, let's learn how to pyro jump. Basically just gonna teach you how it works and then some easy ways to do it. So I'm gonna demonstrate on this block right here. If I zoom in, you can see that since your tank is a rectangle, right now I'm not touching the block, but when I turn, I do touch the block. So basic idea of pyro jumping is imagining the block as the base, and you want to turn so that when you get above it without touching it and then land on it while touching it. It's kind of like that. So let me show you this. So here's another example. When I zoom in, you can see right now I am exactly under the base, so if I jump I can hit it, so you would think I wouldn't be able to get onto the base, but if I turn quickly, then when I'm on the same level as the base, my tank will be not touching the base, or not right under it, and then before I get back to the same level as the base, the back side of my tank will be touching. So here, just watch the mini map and you'll see. So I kind of dodge it on my way up and then get back over it on my way down. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. So there are a few different kind of ways you can go about pyro jumping. Probably the most, I don't know, let's see, one is having like a set pyro jump. Like this is one I can always get right and I never miss, and it's just super useful. The only problem is that these you have to be in a certain position. So if you're in that certain position when you need to pyro jump, then good, go for it. But if you're not, then you have to find your way to that position. So right here, this is one I use. Okay, I said I never mess that up, but yeah, this is one I use a lot because it's really easy, and yeah, that's pretty much why. And let me go ahead and show you how to do this one real quick. So if you start kind of at the corner of this block and aim for like the left side of the pyramid right there, and you kind of want to hit that spot with the front right corner of your tank, and you want to hit it on your way up. You don't want to, you want to hit it like just before the peak of your jump, so like this, and then you spin to the left. Also, keyboard users, I have no idea what works and what doesn't. I know some things are different. You can't spin as fast, some, I don't know. So I have no idea if this works for keyboard. So yeah, so just run at it, jump right before you get there, and then spin back, and you'll land on the base. There are a couple other like basic ones. I don't know. There's one right here that I'm really bad at, but I know some people are really consistent with it, where you just run straight at the pyramid, like head on, and then turn, kind of like the same one I just did, but like facing right towards it. I don't know like exactly where you want to be. I would imagine just like barely to the right of the center of the pyramid. That's my guess. I don't know. Try it out for yourself if you want to do it. But yeah, I like never use that. And then there's this one from the back. It's a bit harder to line up because you can't see the pyramid. I just kind of look at the mini map and try to get my square right in the center of the pyramid, and I just jump backwards and then spin to the left. Obviously, I'm not good at it, but it's pretty useful if you practice it. Just maybe you want to be a little bit to the right again. I don't know. Like that. Pretty useful if you're stuck back there and you're about to get shot. And then, let's see. You can do this one where you kind of sit sideways on the side of the pyramid. Just kind of jump at it at an angle like that. And you get to the side. And then you're just going to have to wiggle your way so that the back corner of your tank is just barely under the base. And then you can spin. And also the height you want to be at. If you're looking at the height on the side of your box thing, like around 12-ish is like the lowest height you can Pyra jump at. I'm not exactly sure about that, but like I would say like 13 to 14 is like good, like for being safe but still staying low, so you're in the air as little time as possible. And then so like the lower you are, the less likely you are to get hit by someone camping the base. So like right here, I wouldn't be able to, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just barely low enough that I'm not able to get all the way up there. And then this other way of doing a Pyra jump is just jumping anywhere on the Pyra and then looking at your zoom to figure out the way to jump up there. And pretty much no matter where you go, if you do that same angle enough, you'll get good enough at it that you won't have to look at your zoom to figure it out. But say, like, I could just jump up here, and I'm not practiced enough at this that I can just do it. But once I jump up here, I can maneuver myself enough that I can get up there. So that's good for just like tricky situations, if you're just like in a bad position, you can just hop up here, and then I don't know, you might miss the first time, but you can just jump again, figure it out. And you'll kind of figure out spots that are bad for that. You don't want to get in a spot that's like really sucky, like on the inside of a pyramid. Like say, oh no, I'm in trouble, and I jump up like this. I'm not gonna be able to Pyra jump unless I turn all the way sideways and then work my way over here and then jump. So if you've got a lot of time, that's fine, but you'll figure out for yourself through practice just what spots are okay. But I would say just stick to ones like stick to Pyra jumps that you are comfortable with, or that will be an easy setup. So like that one that I did right there, or you can do this one and you'll be able to figure out your spin, how much you need to spin. Or that's pretty much it, I think. If I missed anything, you can comment and I'll try to answer any questions you have or whatever. Alright, see ya.